All right, folks, here we go. We're going to do a worm bin examination here. And I've got a double bin system here. So the upper bin has got some holes drilled in the bottom of it. And that allows any water, excess water, to drain into the bottom bin. Take the lid off, and I've got it screened so that we get good airflow through there. This is my corrugated cover. And I have a newspaper cover. And now we're into the wetness. See that worm already? See that right there? Got a worm right there already. That's good. These are Nightcrawlers. These are European Nightcrawlers. Look at the size of that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. You can see some corrugated. I've had all torn up in there. All right, I see worms. You see them? Check it out. Look at the Nightcrawlers. Oh yeah. See that? A couple of them here. There's a smaller one there, like just a worm here in this hand. And I got a nice size Nightcrawler here. You can see the ribbon right here. It's band. This is the head, and that's the tail. Very likely we had food in that location, and that's why those Nightcrawlers are there. Feels pretty wet down here at the bottom. That's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to gauge how wet it is. Okay, I'm going to look a little closer to see if we get more small ones. I gotta see signs that reproduction is happening here. I don't see any cocoons yet, but I don't know how tiny they actually are. Is that one? Yes! I just found a cocoon. That is my first time I've ever seen one, I think. I mean, of my own in here. There it is. See it? Oh, yeah. Love it. Look at that. 2 of them. Oh, this is terrific. There's one right here. See that? I'm pretty sure that's one. This one's a little bit smaller. See that clear thing in my hand right there? I isolated it. That is going to hatch out a couple of worms that are going to turn into Nightcrawlers. So, I'm a happy man. I love it. And you guys got to see it. I just started doing this a couple of months ago, and I had never seen an actual cocoon in one of my worm bins before. So you got to share my excitement here. That was pretty cool. We'll just keep our eyes open for more, shall we? Or we'll look for baby worms. Look at that. We got a young one. I love it. I absolutely love it. A young Nightcrawler right there. This is actually working. I wanted this to work so bad, and it seems to be working. I love it. All right, beautiful, beautiful Nightcrawler there. Just look at that. The moisture level feels good. See, it's moist, but it's not real wet. This is the coconut coir right here. You can see the fibrous coconut coir. C-O-I-R it is. It's from the coconut nut. And I'm watching for food while we do this to gauge whether they need to be fed again. Did you see those? All right, here's one. All right, here's one. We're going to check this side now. Oop, that one's doing a dance. It's reminding me of a... it reminds me when it does that of one of those snake worms. I don't know, you guys can look them up. Snake worms. They're kind of an invasive worm. Oh, there's a little one. Look at that. Yes. Very good. So we're repopulating in here. I'm so happy. Things feel slightly dry at the top. So I will be adding moisture. I'm not finding any big quantities of food anywhere. So, whoa, did you see that? Oh my goodness. There must have been some food there because check this out. We got a bunch of them right there. See, that one dropped out of my hand. That one, that's 3 right there. 4, 5. Sorry to bother you guys. Well, that was very cool. I'm going to add some moisture, and we're going to feed them. Get some good moisture in there. This is just doing the top layer. We need moisture to be able to eat. We don't want it wet in there. But it's got to be a little more moist than what it was. I got some chicken food for you. I'm gonna actually dig a little. Well, let's see. Where did I feed them last time? I try and feed them in a different location each time I feed them. So, whoa, we got a lot of worms right there. Nightcrawlers. Shake a little bit of food in here. I got pulverized chicken food there. I pulverized it in the blender. And I will wet that down. Get it all nice and sopping wet. And then I will add some scrap food that I took. We have apple cores, some old lettuce leaves, some eggshells from boiled eggs. I think there might be a sweet potato skin in there, and I froze it all for a day. That way it breaks down the cells and it makes it easier for the worms to eat. So there we go. And I'm going to cover that up now. Since I fed them, I take that opportunity with feeding and with all that stirring up I just did. I add another layer of some kind of material like shredded newspaper. This is a fiber egg carton, paper egg carton. It's a great way to use them. And these seem to do well. They hold moisture well and they decompose. They're eaten by the worms. See how I tear the newspaper? I go with the grain. If you go against the grain, it goes like this, and it doesn't tear very well. So often, just going the way the words go is with the grain. That way you get nice strips like that. You can double up your paper. See how I doubled it up there? I could probably quadruple it up. And it'd still be easy to tear. And I'll spread it around. Moisten it. A little bit of grit for the worms. Oh, look at there. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but that last little bit, look what I found. Another cocoon. Oh, that is so satisfying to see a cocoon like that. My first cocoons today ever that I've ever seen, because I just started doing this a couple months ago. And I am just thrilled to be able to see them with the camera running so that you guys can see them too. That is so cool. So 2 of the baby Nightcrawlers will hatch out of that cocoon. That's my hope and desire anyway. Okay. Cocoon, go down and hatch away. And my lid here with the corrugated. Eventually I'll tear up that corrugated and it will turn into soil worm castings. Even better than soil, huh? All right. I am so thrilled at what we just saw, and I'm so glad that you all got to see it with me. See ya.